you to do. If you're sitting in the back of the room, come up. I like a nice small room. Anybody who's in the back, come up. Second thing, I have Effie walking around. She has a little container of pumpkin seeds. If everyone can grab a spoonful of those, unless you're allergic to pumpkin seeds, that would be fantastic. So the first thing that we're going to do today is actually ask you guys a couple questions. And the person who answers the most questions right gets a lovely bottle of pumpkin. So, here's my first question for you guys. If you had to guess, how much of a human body is actually human cells as a percentage? What percentage would you say of a human is human cells? 55%. 70%. 70%. 7%. 15%. 20%.
Less than 1.
Less than 1%. Okay. So, first off, can we switch off my microphone? Here. Well, no, still on. All right. They'll switch me off hopefully soon. So, a human person is only 10 to 30% of human cells. For every single cell that you have 10 bacterial cells under skin alone. I know, some of you are looking at me like, wait, what is the rest of you? The rest of you is fungi, bacteria, critters, that kind of thing. All right, let's go. Gut Microbiome research. My job is to change your paradigm. And I can tell from some of the shocked looks on your faces that you're already changing it. Now, I did not tell any of you to chew yet. Some of you already are. Does everybody have pepitas? Okay, anybody missing pepitas? Stop chewing if you don't have any pepitas. All right, anybody need some? Oh my God, okay, she made them all.
Need a guy.
She's gonna come around with us. Question for you. How long did it take you guys to chew those of you who had chewed them? Seconds? 2 seconds? Anybody in here? Effie, do you have them in the front row? You guys need them, right? You got them? Okay. So share if you have a neighbor, give them a few more pepitas. All right. Does everybody have pepitas now? All right. I want everybody to take a couple and chew them. I want you to just eat them like you normally eat them. Has anybody finished their pizzas? Raise your hands as you finish them. Just keep putting your hands up as you finish your pizzas. Okay? No, just follow the ones you're eating. Okay? Okay. Guys, the first and most important thing for your microbiome starts right here with your mouth. It's all about chewing your food. Okay? So when we talk about microbiome, 1, people don't know what a microbiome is. 2, they don't realize that there's lots of different biomes. Your mouth has a mouth microbiome. Your eyes have an eye microbiome. Your gut has a gut microbiome. And it all starts right here. So, for those people, how many people were like, I could have chewed this a little bit more? Show of hands. Okay. How many people were like, man, I chewed this a little extra because I think she was trying to see how long it took me to chew? Okay. All right. So here's the deal, guys. You already know so much about the gut microbiome. The difference is that moms, women, wives have always known. Now we have the science to back up what you already know. What is the first thing mom always taught you? chew your food, right? Do you want to know why that is? Because all your food is made of carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Well, all your proteins are made of something called amino acids. There's 20 of them. When you chew your food small enough, the amino acids, there are 3 amino acids when you chew small enough. If you make the chain longer than 3 and you swallow it, your body does not necessarily know what to do with it. You can set off an allergic reaction if you don't chew your food well. So the first place we start with the gut microbiome is actually your mouth. Okay, show of hands again. How many people here floss every day? I know you're going to fake it right now even if you don't floss and raise your hands. Okay, now, this one I'm not going to ask you to put your hands up for. Any of you when you're flossing, if your mouth leaks at all, guess what? That's a sign of gut microbiome. So, what is the gut microbiome? First thing you need to know is all the bacteria that live in your gut. Why do we care about their microbiome? The reason we care is every single thing you do, every bit of your health, every bit of your resilience, your digestion, your metabolism, who you are, your personality, all comes from here. There are so many nerve endings in the gut. You've all heard the phrase, trust your gut, right? There's a reason for that. Because the nerve endings here directly correlate to the nerve endings here, right? In fact, in your brain, only 1 out of every 10 cells is actually in your brain cell. The rest of them are just support cells that actually just give the brain. Does that make sense to you guys? Perfect. So, back to the sponge. True or false question. A germ-free environment is a good environment. Hands up for true. Good. It's a good one. True or false? Bacteria are good and bad. True. Excellent. So we're getting somewhere. All right. So let's go to just a little bit of our history. 1600s, we learned that bacteria exists. The first time we know about it. Now, 1900, we have a guy, Ian Mishnikov. He comes along and he realizes that people in Europe, the poor people in Europe, are actually much, much healthier than the really rich people in Europe because they're eating fermented foods. He wins the Nobel Prize for this. 1920 comes along and we discover penicillin. As soon as we discover penicillin and the fact that it can kill bacteria, we think that we should kill all bacteria. 1980s roll around and we think to ourselves, humans born, they're completely sterile. There's no bacteria. Now let's go to 2005. Have you guys heard of the Human Genome Project? Okay, that was sponsored by NIH, National Institute of Health. What they did in 2005, they took $150 million and they put it to the human microbiome function. And what they did was revolutionary. They didn't give you $150 million so that you could do research. They put a platform so that if you were a cardiologist, you were a cancer specialist, you were a diabetes specialist, you were an allergy doctor, whatever your specialty was, there was a platform for you to all trade your research from place to place. What we've found is really, really mind-blowing, and again, it starts with your mouth. How many people know what a biofilm is? Okay, is it gross? Okay. I'm not going to ask you guys for a show of hands on this one. When you get your teeth cleaned, it's plaque, yeah? Okay. Plaque is actually a biofilm. It is a community living in your mouth. Okay? It's a very, very interesting community. It's almost out of Star Trek. Okay? There are bacteria. And what they do, they call other bacteria, come on in. I've got a great place for you to live. When there's enough bacteria, they call in fungus. Fungus go, great place to live. Fungus call in viruses. Great place to live. Congratulations. You got bacteria, you got fungus, and you get viruses. And they go, okay, we've got a camp. Everybody's here in this camp. Why don't we build a dome over the camp? We can exchange DNA back and forth. And we can change what the mutants do, what the mutants do, what the mutants do. And they trade DNA. That is a biofilm, friends. And the looks on your faces are priceless. If I had a camera right now, I would take a picture of you right now. So, when you see a little plaque build up in your mouth, that's biofilm. Biofilms, just like everything else, are not necessarily good or bad. sounds like they'd be horrible, right? You've got viruses, bacteria, parasites, you've got all kinds of things living in this biofilm. Some biofilms are good, and some are bad. That being said, the reason you have to start by cleaning your teeth is because if you don't clean out the biofilm, all of those things are interacting. There's only two things that we know that can enter a biofilm. We know that grapefruit seed extract, and we know cranberry are two things to break into the biofilm. The biofilm is like a castle. When the bacteria are in that castle, you can't attack them. And the biofilm has developed something really interesting. It actually has an exopump. If you take an antibiotic, and the biofilm has been working well enough, knows itself well enough, guess what it does? Pumps your antibiotic right out the other end. Pretty interesting and crazy, right? Very Star Trek. The first time I heard this, I was a little bit shocked. So the reason I tell you that you need to brush your teeth is because the gut microbiome starts here. If you do not brush your teeth and you do not floss your teeth bleed, it's already letting you know you have the wrong bacteria. Every second, you swallow 1 billion bacteria. Every second. So if you have periodontitis, gingivitis, it doesn't matter what I do for your gut because you're going to re-swallow it. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So rule number 1 is watch your mouth. Make sure you floss. Make sure you chew your food because they're the two number 1 defenses that you have for the entire body. They're the first entry. All right. So we've gotten that one. Now, here's another thing. You could have the perfect gut flora. You could have every bacteria present. You could be eating exactly the right foods, taking exactly the right supplements. But can you guys think of any one thing that no matter what you ate, which body part of yours might affect that whole gut flora and not make it work at all? I heard someone say it. I heard brain. Yeah, guys. If you have any kind of a head trauma, guess what happens? Your brain, particularly the vagus nerve, you've got 12 cranial nerves in the head. The vagus nerve is called the great wandering because it controls your digestion, it controls recovery, it controls a bunch of different things. One of the things it does is it tells the gut how to digest food. What it tells the gut is to contract so that everything can move through. If there's brain injury, what happens in the gut is this. There are little hairs in the gut. They're called cilia. They move your food along. Within 72 hours of a major brain injury, the cilia disappear. They're not there anymore. If they're not there to move the food, then it doesn't really matter what you're eating, right? Okay. So, I'm assuming everybody here has brushed their teeth today. Okay. Show of hands, you may know this, you may not. How many people have a gag reflex? Okay, let's tell you what a gag reflex is. Basically, cranial intent does a couple of different things. One of the things that allows you to do like this, digest your food. The way that we check as a doctor to see how it's functioning is this, is that we'll literally have you gag. So you know when they take a tongue depressor and they go, ah, they're looking for two things. They're looking for your mouth, the arches to go up. If one arch goes up and one doesn't, they know you've got a cranial problem. If both of them go up, that's great. If you don't have a gag reflex, my friends, it doesn't matter what you eat. It doesn't matter what supplements you take. You have to work on the brain. So, I don't want you to separate the gut from the mouth, from the brain, or the mitochondria. But the brain is the most important part. Does anyone actually know if they have a gag reflex? Show of hands. How many people actually know they've got one? Okay. Anybody go, wow, you know what? I really don't gag on anything? Anybody like that? You're not raising your hand, but if you are someone like that, you got to train your vagus. Now, in the body, there's two systems. There's a parasympathetic nervous system and a sympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic, rest, digest, relax. That is where breathing comes in. That is where vagus is. So far you guys are following me on the gut, right? How the brain is. So again, if you've got head trauma, that's the first thing you need to take care of. Now, there's other kinds of brain trauma people don't know about. If you get tired while you're in bed, if you notice that you're just foggy at the end of the day, if you are that patient who comes into my office and you lay down on the table when you're giving me your case history, that's brain fatigue. All of those things tell you that you should be playing games like lumosity. Do you guys know what lumosity is? Lumosity is all brain games. You need to keep the function of the brain up. Because if the brain isn't functioning right, the gut can't function. Following me so far? Good. Okay. So, the next is your false question. All viruses are bad. False. I know you guys are probably surprised by that too. What they're finding is a completely sterile environment. Let's say that there are no bacteria. Viruses pick up the job of bacteria. If you didn't have bacteria, you would all be dead. If you are one of those people who's sanitizing your hands all the time, stop doing it. You're killing bacteria. How many of you ladies use coconut oil on your skin? Okay. Coconut oil is an antiseptic, so it kills bacteria. That's perfectly fine if you don't have eczema, but you don't always want to be killing bacteria. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So now that you understand a little bit about the brain, remember, no brain function, no gut function. Mouth issues, gut function. So now let's talk about when we actually do digest our food. Okay. So after you eat something, it goes into the stomach. Just like when you say Pledge of Allegiance, your hand goes over your heart. You go a little bit lower, you're right on your stomach. When you get to the stomach, you have two things that go into the stomach. They're going to be bile, which digests your food, protein, and you're going to have a couple of other digestive enzymes. When you reach the ripe old age of 30, you do not make as many digestive enzymes. When you stop making those enzymes, guess what happens? Your food doesn't get broken down the same way. When it doesn't break down, that's what we think causes the aging process. Not getting the nutrients out of your food. So everybody over the age of 30 in this room, take a digestive enzyme. Papaya enzyme is a fantastic one to take. It's a really easy one on the stomach. So this is the point where people get confused. You got digestive enzymes. Then you have these things called probiotics. How many people here take a probiotic? Okay, so let's go through the anatomy of this. A probiotic is the good bacteria, or quote-unquote good bacteria. There's about 10 to 30 main strands of bacteria. Those bacteria start forming from, guess what? Anybody? The bottom line. Another line. When do your keystone bacteria, your normal flora, when do they start developing in human beings? I got it. Birth? In utero. Okay. How many people said in utero? Okay, keep your hands up. Those people who said in utero, what do you think is the most important thing? Keep your hands up because you're the only ones allowed to answer this question. After being in utero, what do you think the next most important thing is to develop a baby's gut microbiome? Okay, whoever said vaginal canal, keep your hands up. Vaginal canal people, what's the next most important thing? Okay, who was the loudest one? I think it was you. There's a reason I'm giving her these bottles of wine, and I'll tell you guys in a minute. Okay, breastfeeding. Here's what we know. Moms, whatever you eat, the diversity of your gut goes into your baby. This is what we know 100%. The more diverse this is, the more resilience you have, the more health you have. If this is not diverse, your health is not going to be plain and simple.
Okay.
First I messed up the microphone, now I messed up the lights. This is fantastic. Okay, so, and I'm changing colors now too. Alright, so, we almost have light? Nah, we like it's fine, I blended the background. Alright, so, going back to what gives us our microbiome. Here's what we know. Let's say you were C-section birth. The reason I will tell you should not schedule a C-section unless you really need to is because it changes the microbiome. As soon as you move into vaginal canal, you swallow all that stuff. As you swallow it, it is what inoculates it. They can tell 30 years after you were born whether you were C-section birth or you were vaginal canal birth based off of your microbiome. Because what's on your skin is totally different than what's down there. And it's supposed to be. Different bacteria are supposed to live in your skin, live in the colon, live in the gut, and they're all based off of different pHs. It's like humans. We live in all different climates. So do they. Alright? So, that being said, if let's say you had a C-section birth, within the first 3 years of a child's development, you've already set up their gut microbiome, guys. 3 years. It doesn't mean to say that there's not things you can do to prepare it, and a lot of good things you can do to fix it, but that's why the C-section is really, really important to avoid if you can. Now here's the next thing. We're talking about foods, right? Something really interesting happens when you're pregnant. First trimester, you feel pretty good, maybe. Second trimester, you feel good. Third trimester, you blow up. The reason that you blow up, the reason you gain weight, is because your gut microbiome changes. It literally turns into the gut microbiome of a 70-year-old man. It becomes completely not diverse. Yeah, pretty shocking, right? Because what the gut knows is this. It goes, hey, this baby's coming out, I want it to have some weight to it. So it takes all your diversity out so that you gain weight. That principle holds true for you your entire life. If this is not diverse, you gain weight, and there's a reason for it. So, you've got birth. Whatever mom is eating goes into that baby. Now, here's another scary one, because I scared you guys a few times. What percentage of college kids do you think have leaky gut? You got 65%? Okay, so I guess I'm not scaring you guys that much, it's 50%. But here's the thing, is that they don't have the signs and symptoms, because it takes about 10 to 30 years to brew before you get the signs and symptoms. Let me tell you what some of the signs and symptoms are for having dysbiosis or not having a good gut. You guys are going to laugh and you're going to be shocked. Headaches, fatigue, nausea, joint pain, constipation, gas, fertility issues. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys? Brain fog. Is there anything I pretty much left out of that list? The point is that gut microbiome can give you every sign and symptom that you have, but you would never know it because the gut doesn't have any pain receptors. Nobody ever walks into my office and says, hey doc, I got a real small intestine problem today. It doesn't have any pain receptors. So you don't know when you have gut inflammation necessarily. And so every disease, every single paper that we have goes back to one thing. The gut microbiome. Disruption of the intestinal system equilibrium is associated with every human disease. Autoimmune, allergic, colorectal cancer, metabolic disease, bacterial infection. Literally every single disease you can think of goes back to your gut. So, now that I told you guys about that, what affects your gut microbiome? Here's one of the scariest things. A lot of these things affect women, and we're not told what they are. What is the one medication that a lot of your high school, college girls are going to be on? Birth control. Do you know what one of its first signs and symptoms is that it does? It creates gut permeability. Your gut is supposed to be super tight. The junctions are supposed to be like this. Gut permeability is about the worst thing you could possibly do to a gut. When the spacing is like this, everything can leak through the gut, which is supposed to be like a soldier barrier, and once it goes in, it can go to the bloodstream, it can set off an allergic reaction, it's not having it. So you have to keep this as tight as you possibly can. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So, when you put a girl on birth control, 20% of those girls are going to have to be put on an antidepressant. And it increases their chance of getting SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. SIFO increases their gut permeability. The name of the game is to make the gut as tight as you possibly can. There's protein. Named pretty nicely. It's called a tight junction. So what you want to do is you want to make the tight junctions tight. How do you do that? How many people here eat at least 3 servings of greens a day? How many of you are eating different greens all the time? Hands up if you're eating different greens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look around the room. You got like 8 hands up. That's it. You guys put your hands down now. Good hand control. So, every different green you eat. Food is the most important thing you can do for the gut microbiome because every food you eat has different bacteria on it. Bacteria are really cool. They're very social. They talk to each other. So they legitimately talk to each other. It is, again, when I read it, I was like, this is out of Star Trek. Every green you eat has different bacteria on it. So when you eat them, they literally colonize and populate. The more diverse the greens you eat, the more diverse the plant food material you have, the more diverse this is. This is where your health comes from. So if you have that kid at home who's like, I eat chicken fingers, I eat French fries, and I'll eat broccoli till the day is long, I don't care what you have to do to sneak greens into his food. You have to change it up. Because it's not just about having the greens, it's diversity. If they're not diverse, you can't fight things off. Okay, here's my favorite true or false question. True or false? If I gave each of you guys a hamburger to eat, you would all get the exact same amount of calories out. False. Every single one of us, the amount of calories that you get out of your food is completely determined by your gut microbiome. Completely determined. So I don't care. Do I look like an Oompa Loompa now? Great. Okay. How many of you guys go to the Asian market ever? Besides me, because I'm Asian. Okay. I've got 3 of you. If I could get all of you to do one thing, go to the Asian market. Go get all the vegetables you've never seen in your entire life. The one that looks like an alien, chop it up, saute it, and eat it. Because it's got different bacteria that you desperately need. Alright? So, have I hammered in the point? Yes?
So does it matter that it's organic or if it's just out of a chemical process?
I love you. Okay. Alright. So, we'll come back to which greens you should be eating in a minute. But there's something bigger than that. You guys all know what Roundup is, right? Yeah. Do you guys know what the active ingredient in Roundup is?
Rice of sleep.
Glyphosate. Got an extra bottle of wine for you. Okay. Do you guys know what glyphosate actually is? It's an antibiotic. It kills off your bacteria. Now, bacteria are split into 2 different groups. There's something called a gram-negative bacteria and a gram-positive bacteria. Way back in the day, this guy, Mr. Graham, was working in a morgue, and he decided he was going to dye cells. What else are you going to do with dead bodies? Fun. So what he found was that some of the cells, when you tried to dye them, they would turn a color. We call those gram-positive. And they turn like a red color. Some of the cells, they don't turn a color, we call them gram-negative. The gram-negative bacteria, they're bad news. They have 2 different coatings on them. So when you take an antibiotic, you can kill the gram-positive guys, because they only have 1 coating. The gram-negative ones, they're nasty little buggers, they're really hard to kill, and if your doctor didn't make sure that you had a gram-positive bacterial infection, and you just took an antibiotic, you just killed off the good guys. The good guys that weren't already sitting in their little biofilm. That makes sense to you guys? So it's really important to know what you have before you go into an antibiotic, all right? Also, how long do you think it takes for your gut flora to go back after just 1 course of antibiotic? Minimum of a year. Minimum of a year. Yeah. This is great, guys. I can see you all like this. Nice eyes you have. Thank you. Half there. Okay. So, going back to talking about organic versus inorganic. We're in a mess in this country. Right now, I'm going to tell you organic, and there's a reason for it. Because you're getting a ton of glyphosate all over your food. Now, I used to be the obnoxious little kid who would eat the blueberries out of the container while my mom's screaming, don't do that, don't do that. The reason you cannot do that is glyphosate binds to your food. You can never wash it off. Did you hear what I said? You can never wash it off. It binds to your food. Guess what they spray glyphosate with? All your soy, all your wheat, all your corn. You're getting low levels of antibiotic every time you eat one of those foods. And what did I tell you? What's health based off of, guys? The diversity of what? The bacteria, the microbiome. It's not diverse, you're in trouble. Okay? So if we put glyphosate all over your food, you can't wash it off, you just gave yourself an antibiotic, you're in trouble. So yes, organic makes a very, very big difference. We're running into something, and I don't know what the answer to this one is yet, okay? So what's happening now is that we're getting what's called, we're not the exact term for it, but they're taking one chemical and they're substituting it out for another chemical, and some of the other chemicals are actually nastier than the ones that we have. Like, how many people are like, hey, I have a PVA-free water bottle? Anybody? They're putting in PVB now, which is equally bad, if not worse, than PVA. So we have to be constantly vigilant of what goes into our food. So yes, organic, organic, organic. How much of a blueberry that's not organic do you guys think is pesticide? Take a guess. How much of a blueberry that's not organic is pesticide? About 50%. Anybody want to lick Roundup? I should know. Okay. So now that you guys know that the Roundup actually chemically binds to your food, and it's in all these different foods, and we already know that the gut is all about diversity. What do you think the #1 non-diverse country in the entire world is? USA. How many chemicals do you think we have running around in the USA? So we've got roughly about 80,000 of them. Of those 80,000, 200 have been tested. All the chemicals we use every day. All those 200 that have been tested, they've only tested them at high dose. Short period, high dose. Ladies, I don't know about you, but I'm not drinking Lysol. What I'm doing is I'm using a little bit every day, right? They haven't done the tests on slow, chronic overdose. Alright, so now let me tell you the cool research part. And this is my favorite one, because I am not technologically savvy, but I put this together just for you. My mouse slide. Feel those mice? The coolest studies they have been doing are on mice. They took fat mice. I mean like fatty fat mice right there. And they took the gut microbiome of skinny mice, put it in the fat mouse. Guess what happened? He got really skinny. Then, what was skinny mice? They took the gut microbiome from the fat guy and put it in the skinny guy. What happened? Got fat. Now, there's the Swiss mice. The Swiss mice were really, really chill. They're very mellow mice. They take the gut microbiome of these really angry, very like, gonna bite you, like go for your face kind of mice. They switch the gut microbiome. The personalities completely switched from the gut microbiome. What does that tell you guys? It's really important. Now, in this country, we wouldn't really do the fat mouse experiment with a human, but they do in other countries. They took 18 different guys from, I want to say, I think it was Denmark, and they took the gut microbiome of skinny guys, and they actually put it in them. 8 weeks, they all became skinny. 8 weeks. Have I convinced you all that you need to like have a variety of greens yet? Okay, I'm telling you, you want to be skinnier? Vary your foods. You don't want your child to tweak out? Vary your foods. Vary your foods, vary your foods, vary your foods. And the more different foods you can get, the weirder they look to you, the more I want you to eat. Okay? The greens that you hate the most are probably the greens you need the most. Alright. So now that I've hammered it into you guys, it's super important to take care of this. I'm going to go through a bunch of different ways that we can actually repair the gut microbiome. Okay? So, what is the magic number for greens, guys? 16 over the course of 3 days. So there's one other reason I love to do the gut microbiome lecture, and it's because I'm an immediate gratification kind of girl. I want things to get better and I want them to get better fast. Do you know that you can change your entire gut microbiome in 3 days? 3 days. You eat different greens and do a couple of other things and you will do a lot better. So now that we got the bacteria part out, there's something else really important we need to talk about. What do those guys do? Your bacteria are the ones who are actually digesting your food, not you. Like, imagine if I came to your house with chicken nuggets in a package And then they swallow that. You gotta take the packaging off, right? The gut microbiome takes off the packaging. If you eat a supplement, it doesn't get activated till the gut microbiome activated. They digest your food. They make your vitamins. They also then make something called short-chain fatty acid. Anybody ever hear of short-chain fatty acid? Okay, apple cider vinegar? Okay, apple cider vinegar is a short-chain fatty acid. What short-chain fatty acids do is they make those tight junctions. All right? So what I need you to do, if you're like, wow, I know I need to have a variety of my foods. I know I have to chew my foods. What else can I do? Remember, a lot of you are going to have leaky gut. You don't even know it. You've got to tighten up those junctions. The best way to do that is short-chain fatty acid. Acetate, propionate, butyrate. All you have to do, go to your health food store, say, I need short-chain fatty acid. Short-chain fatty acid. Some of you will do apple cider vinegar. It's a great short-chain fatty acid. Just have to watch out for teeth. It's a little bit acidic. Make sure you brush your teeth afterwards. You're going to use that one. You're correct.
What was the question?
She asked if you have a yeast overgrowth, can you have fermented foods? And the answer to that is no. You're going to feed them. If you have an eczema, you have a skin condition, you can't do the short-chain fatty acid. You can't have the fermented foods like you do. Okay? Now, fermented foods. So I told you guys now know what a probiotic is. Those are the bacteria. Prebiotic is what they eat. Fiber, fiber, and fiber. I don't want you guys just juicing. You need to eat the fiber. Get the vitamins. Shove everything in it. That's all you need to do. 16 different things. Stick it in there, drink it. I don't care what it tastes like. Make your kid have some too. Okay. So we need the fiber because that's the prebiotic. That's what the bacteria do. The probiotic, those are your soldiers. That's what's doing everything for you. What they create is called a postbiotic. That's going to be your vitamin K2. That's going to be a lot of your vitamin C. That's going to be your short-chain fatty acids. A lot of your vitamins. Okay? So I don't want you guys to get confused when people are like, oh, I take a digestive enzyme. Not the same as a probiotic. Not the same as a prebiotic. Make sense to you guys? Okay. Here's another thing. Remember how I told you if the brain gets injured, it doesn't matter what's happening in the gut? Well, there's another thing. If you're super inflamed, you've got to calm that down. Because if you're too inflamed, everything is breaking apart anyway. It doesn't matter what you eat because it won't absorb. So what you really need to do, glutathione. And the best way to get glutathione is called liposomal glutathione. It covers it, it lets it right into the cell. What glutathione does, and ladies, even if you don't care about your gut, I know you care about your vanity, glutathione is a great antioxidant. It'll keep you from aging. We don't like aging, right? So, glutathione is going to be really important. Your vitamin D level. Vitamin A and vitamin D, you're going to see that just like everyone's measuring vitamin D right now, they're going to start measuring vitamin A. Because all of those vitamins are so important. Yes? I will answer that in 2 minutes. Okay. Can you give me 2 minutes, guys? Because I'm going to do Q&A for a good 10 minutes. But I want to make sure that you guys know what you can do. Because here's the thing, I don't want you guys to go crazy. I want you guys to have 1 or 2 things that you can go home and do to improve, empower your family, and know that you're making a difference. So I just want to go through some of those guys. Go on. Okay. That's going to be right here. Okay. Don't drink water with your meal. Do not screw up your food. Think about it this way. If you're trying to digest your food, right, your gallbladder is trying to basically break that food down for you. If I gave you detergent and I watered it down, how clean is my clothing going to get? That's what's happening when you put digest your food. All right? So if you can, kind of skip doing your water. I promise I will answer all your questions. Probiotics. There is no it probiotic. Let me repeat that. There is no it probiotic. You should be taking a probiotic, and you should be varying them. And based off of what's bothering you, you should be taking specific ones. Because they all live in different places, right? Someone who's got a UTI versus someone who has something else, they should be taking different ones. But you should always vary, okay? Different creams, wash your teeth. If you're someone who doesn't have a gag reflex, you can give it to yourself. The easiest way to do that is gargle. I'm doing this for you ladies. Loud. You want to gargle as loud as you possibly can, like someone's scaring you, because it's the only way Okay? And so just gargling and being like, it's not going to do it for you. All right? So, short list of things to do. Get organic. Variety of greens. Short chain fatty acid. Take a digestive enzyme. Chew your food. Relax and breathe because you're doing the best you can with your families. And here's my favorite one of all. Get outside and get dirty. Every single teaspoon of soil has over 1 billion bacteria in it. You need to touch that stuff. Who are the healthiest kids on the planet? Farm kids. Not because there's more bacteria in them, there's more variety of bacteria. Guess who else is super healthy? People who have pets. Because your dog has been tramping around in God knows what. Pet the animals, play with the animals, go outside, do something different. Do not stay in a sterile environment. Get outside, be wild, be diverse, and I hope I've educated and entertained you guys today.
Okay, so back to organics.
Yeah.
If you can't afford to buy everything organic,
Sure.
it's expensive.
Yeah.
So what are your top of the list? And also, since there's, what I hear, there's been crossover contamination because of the Roundup. So is it true that organics are no longer truly organic? And what do we do?
Okay. Sadly, Effie is completely right. You know, I gave out a bottle of wine. I gave out an Argentinian Malbec for a reason, because it's one of the few areas that we know that particular bottle I did some research on that doesn't have the glyphosate cover on. What happens is you spray one farm and then you water that farm. The water continues to go; it doesn't stop, right, in the organic farm. So that being said, a lot of organics are not as organic. What I will tell you is, any of your buddies going to Italy, the Chianti region, there's nothing pesticided. Go for it. Bring back some bottles. Now, when it comes to food, the one thing I will tell you, do not feed your children any berries that are not organic. Do not feed your children any berries that are not organic. You're feeding them Roundup. Okay? Spend the extra money on static research. Now, the one thing I would tell you is the biggest thing is greens. It's so hard to get greens into them, but you've got to do it. You've got to do it. Yes. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. I'm going Asian first, guys. Kale, bok choy, all the different lettuces, arugula, cucumber. Okay, so I did cheat on one thing, guys. I told you it had to be green plant food things, just because you don't eat enough greens. That's why I said that. Actually, any 16 plant base will do it, but I want greens more than anything because of the fruits and have no sugar. Huh? Some beans, not all beans, not legumes. Like I would do string beans. String beans. Well, green, Brussels sprout, cabbage. Dandelion is fantastic. Sprouts. Sprouts are my favorite thing ever, guys. I forgot to tell you about that because you can get non-GMO heirloom sprouts anywhere. And a sprout, when it sprouts, there are specific active enzymes in the sprout that don't exist any other time. And another thing, if you're going to do juicing, right? If you're juicing at home, you need to juice that juice in half an hour because the enzymes are only alive for half an hour. Okay? So that's going to be real important for juicing. Yes?
So we're in a tray.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, there's got to be some blueberries in there or something.
Yeah.
Should I just make the preference instead of blueberries? You know, they're like a.
You're asking me to choose crack or cocaine. I can't choose that for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there like, I'm trying to like.
Okay.
let's eat some
So
fruit or something
I'm going to give you a kid trick. You remember we talked about short chain fatty acids? When you eat them within an hour of eating a short chain fatty acid, you actually decrease your cravings for food. Okay? So if your kid wants to eat not something great, give them something green first, give them something with balsamic flavor first, and then let them go with it. Because first you have to make sure that they're going to get full. Our food is genetically engineered to not let them be full. But when you get the short chain fatty acid, your body is looking for it. So then it will, once it gets it, then you can eat everything. If you're at that particular place,
They're there all the time. Like, you never know.
okay, I'm going to tell you right now, go in season. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Because your seasonal fruits and vegetables have certain bioflavonoids that get you ready for the season. Like squash right now, it has stuff to get you ready for the lack of light. So hopefully Yes.
So you said the brown binds the food. So
Yes.
even washing it, was there anything you can wash it that will?
Well, first off, certainly definitely wash it because you also don't know if rubbing hands have been on it. You don't know a bunch of stuff. That being said, I will tell you right now, the reason for all the autoimmune diseases, the chronic illnesses, the majority of them in this country are because you are eating antibiotics all day, every day. So no, you cannot wash it off. Corn, soy, wheat. Go to Italy, have a great time, because right now they're one of the only places you can eat it. Yes.
I have a couple questions.
Yes.
Are you a gastroenterologist?
No, I'm actually a sports chiropractor who taught biochemistry and endocrinology.
Ah, okay, go to the next question. Do you teach, like, is there any kind of follow-up?
I will tell you guys this much. What I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you because I got sick and tired of my patients not knowing what was going on, sick and tired of them being like, I eat everything perfectly, and my brain's not functioning. And I'm like, oh my God, you need to know the general. If you guys write down the list of topics that you want, I promise you in 2 weeks, I will have a YouTube video on every single one of them. You can literally give me any topic in the world and I can just.
Are you local?
Yeah, an advanced one. Yes. Yes, sir.
Hi, thank you for a wonderful presentation. Unfortunately, this past year I had 2 really severe bouts with SIBO.
Oh boy.
And the first one put me in the hospital.
Yeah.
From your perspective, anything I should be getting roadblocks, any sort of red flags I should be looking for to kind of avoid another relapse?
Yeah, okay. So first off, guys, let me tell you what SIBO is. You got a small intestine, you got a large intestine. The bacteria should not be going from one to the other. There's an ileocecal valve that says, you two do not belong together, okay? One is supposed to be pretty sterile. With SIBO, those darn bacteria have gone the route that they should not have gone. It's kind of like letting your teenager into your alcohol cabinet. You don't really want them there, okay? So with a SIBO person, the first thing is that you have to rebuild those split junctions. You have to do everything together. You can't just, when I ask you to make me a burger, and I bring you the meat one day, I bring you the seasoning the next day, I bring you the bun and you're gonna have the world's worst burger, right? So with a SIBO, you have to do the antioxidant, like the glutathione, with the short chain fatty acid, with the diet, and you've got to relax. Which is so much easier to say than it is to do, because can I tell you something else I noticed about almost all of you? Not one of you has taken a deep, normal breath since I walked in this room. And guys, your digestion is all based off of how you breathe. So you could be eating perfectly, you could have a perfect brain. If you're not breathing, you're telling your body, don't rest, don't digest. Keep running. That's what you're